Who's completely satisfied with their life? Every aspect, every dimension, all your goals, all your vision, everything you've ever wanted to do. Who's really achieved all that or is where they want to be entirely? I don't know anybody who's there entirely. I'm certainly not. And when I heard that Randy Bixby had developed a set of tools and techniques and experiential learning modules that allow people to come into a different level of awareness of who they are, how they present themselves, how they show up in life, and that with that came some tools for self-awareness that could lead to transformation. What kind of transformation? I was interested but somewhat skeptical. I'm not from Missouri, but I still had a show-me attitude. So I went to a character genetics 2-day workshop. It was the Epic Reveal workshop, and I was astonished. I was astonished, first of all, at what I learned about myself, what was revealed in the process. I didn't expect it. I didn't see it coming. That's part of the genius of the character genetics approach that Randy has developed over the last 6 or 7 years now. And in that process, I found something out about myself that, well, frankly, many things about myself that I probably wasn't expecting and didn't want to have to confront. But in the process of realizing that I do want to grow, I do want to be more fulfilled, I do want to recognize my potential, I want to fulfill my dreams, I want to go further than I've ever gone before, and I'm not content to stay stuck or stay complacent or even stay comfortable. Now, I wouldn't have immediately recognized that in myself, but in the process of going through the 2-day Epic Reveal, which is the first of the 3 transformative steps that Randy leads people through in his character genetics programs, ultimately leading leaders to become trainers themselves, to become facilitators of essentially a toolkit. That process has shown me and shown every other person I've recommended this to that there's phenomenal potential in this process. So I'm making this recommendation to you. Wherever you're sitting, wherever you're watching this, you may be in a car, you may be traveling, you may be sitting alone, you may be around other people. Wherever you're listening to this message, I'd like to challenge you to think about where you are today and where you would like to be in the future. And how will you get there without change? And how will you get there without the ability to measure change, sustainable change, and have the kind of coaching and support and encouragement that you need, that we all need from one another, through one another, to get to a new place in our faith, in our life, in our love, in our journey toward being whole persons in Christ. That's what I'm looking at, experiencing right now, struggling with right now as I grow, because it's made me so much more aware of challenges in my life, things that have been sublimated, things that have blocked me, obstacles that I've not recognized consciously. It's awakened me to being a more complete person, integrating my conscious decision-making process and the responsibilities that come with that, the agreements I make, my belief systems, integrating that with a greater awareness of myself as a whole person, including my subconscious life, the areas where the fears are, where the struggles are, where the defenses are, where the hurts and injuries are, the things in life that we go through a long healing process to become whole persons. I'm thrilled to recommend Randy Bixby's Character Genetics programs to you. I recommend that you go to his website, charactergenetics.com, see for yourself what's available, when it's available, where it's available, and get registered or make an inquiry to find out more. You won't be disappointed if you're like any of the people I know who've gone through this process. If you're like me, you might even be shocked at how much more living there is for you, waiting for you. There's life, and then there's the unlived parts of life that keep us from being complete. I don't know anybody who could say they're really and fully and truly complete in life yet, but we can get there together. And I believe this is one of the key steps, one of the key revelations, one of the key tools and platforms that's being made available today for people to check out and experience for yourself what experiential learning is like and how it can completely begin to transform your life for the greater glory of God and for your completion as a person as you make that great journey toward finally going home and being restored in His love. I'm just thrilled to be able to share this with you, and I hope you'll respond. Thanks for taking the time to watch it.